All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. We got a special guest on the show today, music artist Megan Montana. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So for anybody out there that haven't heard of any of her music, we're gonna play one of her songs and then we'll get into the interview.
Yes.
BEELs. I like to get even, Steven. I like to get even. I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. I like to get even, Steven. I pull up on Steven. I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. I like to get even, Steven. I like to get even. I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. I like to get even, Steven. Might pull up on Steven.
This is
I
one of
like
my
to get
favorites.
even, Steven. I like to get even. You know I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. You the type of bitch to go through phone while he sleep. Your nigga gon' eat my ass in the morning to kiss you in the evening. Back to your dusty ass, cause you cheaper to keep. Got my haters sick, don't think they okay, but how they feel? They need vitamin C, I touch my money, that orange pill. Baby, do you need vision work? Who do you think you see? It's a nightmare, mega street, I come through while you sleep. Know my name, not Stanley, Stanley, I come with a speed. Talking like you got a Burberry and get shot in your squeaker. Yes, I'm feeling grimy, grips through it, I'm the reaper. Have you crying in your Honda on live saying he a cheater? I like to get even, Steven. I like to get even. I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. I like to get even, Steven. Might pull up on Steven. I like to get even, Steven. Please don't give me a reason. You know I like to get even, Steven, to make me feel better. Got my haters so pissed, think they still some bad weathers. These bitches be salty monkeys, I pass in the belt. Karma wasn't ready, so I put up with it better. I don't speak Spanish, but you can get turned to a
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start off from the beginning. So first off, tell the people where you from and how old are you?
Okay, so I am from Louisville, Kentucky, and I am 26 years old.
Okay. And what's the first thing that come to your mind when you hear Louisville?
The Yum Stadium,
Okay.
Churchill Downs, like iconic, like Jack Harlow got to shoot a video with Drake at Churchill Downs, iconic.
No,
So yeah, I was feeling that. That burned the city out right there. So like, yeah, I can respect that. That is like I don't think ever in history though we've ever had a video shoot at Churchill Downs like that. Like really, when I think of Louisville, that's what comes to my mind though. Lit.
yeah, that's dope. So for anybody that never been to Louisville, just describe how it was growing up here as a kid slash teenager. Some of the circumstances and obstacles you had to overcome just being a young kid.
So growing up, I was born up east, so I'm from Shepherd Square, and then I moved in the South. So it's like I don't know the South and the trenches growing up, like doing the game, like so my mom didn't have like the best of everything. Like so growing up. So she just made a way for me and my little brother growing up. So like I dealt with like I hated school. I hated school. I really did. But I had to find a little bit of passion in school, which was my third grade teacher, Miss Baker, taught me how to write poetry. So like that was like my outlet of letting out my frustrations, like writing at a young age since the third grade. So like anything tough that I've dealt with, like you'll hear it in like my music and like that's the way I sound, the way that I sound. Um, so like I don't know, like here it's cool, but it's like I'm trying to really bring the city out, like really put the city on the map. Like but my struggles more so is like I'm a single mom, getting it out the mud, Feel me? Like, so I just think that those are like my little bit of my struggles, but we just making a way out here. We just moving around.
So did you have a 2-parent household?
Up until like I want to say the ending of my elementary school, like grades, like I want to say 5th grade. It's when both of my parents like split up. They was together for a long time though.
Okay. So what type of activities you was into as a kid? Like, did you play any sports or anything like that?
Hell yeah, I was on dance team. So I was on the dance team. What else? I played tennis in high school. That's what people don't know about me. Middle school, I went to Farnsley Middle School, and I played basketball a little bit, kind of like sucked, but it was cool. Like getting to like work out. I love to work out at one point, so like it was good having like the structure. Like I love the structure about it. So yeah, so in a lot of my raps, I do like mention like basketball players, sports people a whole lot because I like to watch those kind of things. But my major thing was in school was being in band. Like I love being in band. So I was in band in middle school and high school. So I played the clarinet. So I know how to read music notes. So like really feeling the vibe. Sometimes I don't listen to a lot of lyrics. I can just feel the beat and just vibe. So that's a little bit of what I did in school.
Okay. So as far as your close friends or family members, did you have anybody else around you growing up that was involved in the music business, or are you the first one to go down that route?
Um, I'm the first one in my family to go down this route. Like my mom's probably gonna look back and laugh at this, but one day I was coming from a doctor's appointment going back to high school. So my mom had assigned me in. So on the radio, this T.I. song came on. I said, Mom, I'm gonna be a rapper. She was like, No, you're gonna be a nurse. So I went to college. I tried the nursing thing out. It wasn't for me. And so now I'm here with that. Like, I'd rather just stick to what I said that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like, it was my passion. It still is. So, pushing my pen at a very young age and understanding myself, like, writing will help with like mental health issues. Writing will help you. It's like a good outlet. So at a young age, I already knew what I wanted to do. It's just my mom was like, I don't know. So, but she very proud now. So she like my music. She listens to it. She's very supportive.
That's what's up. So if you had to pick a moment, what would you say led you to doing music?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Actually, okay. So growing up in high school, I loved to read books. I was in advanced class. So I went to the library and I seen this DMX book. And so I started reading it. No, really. So you know how I told you like my family really didn't want me to have access to the internet. Oh, but once I did, he was another one. I read his book and I started doing my research and I started listening to his music and things like that. And I heard Eve. And I was just like, whoa, this is like major, her bars, barring. And then I got in trouble in high school for listening to Pretty Ricky. So I was on punishment for 4 months. So for Christmas, my mom gifted me a pink MP3 player with some gummy headphones. They were purple. And it didn't have my Eve on there, but Nicki was on there. And I was like, yeah, replay, 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 replay. So um that really got me started to writing is when I really like heard Nicki.
Okay.
So,
So who were some of your favorite artists you like listen to growing up?
ooh, my favorite artist listening to Um, Queen Latifah told you. Eve, of course, Nikki, Missy. Like 106 and Park Days was lit. They had a set schedule, sitting in front of the TV. I knew what videos was gonna be on, like glued to the TV. So Missy with the visuals, like it's amazing. Like really amazing. So like who else did I listen to? I listened to a lot of Jay-Z, Kanye West, Eminem. Eminem is one of my favorites. Like you'll catch me still playing like Eminem around. Like Mockingbird is my favorite. Um, who else did I listen to? I listened to a lot of Gucci Mane. Like a lot of Gucci Mane. Love Gucci Mane. Uh, that's kind of where I get my trap from. Like Gucci Mane. Yeah, like that raw uncut. She gonna say it because everybody else ain't gonna say it, but I'ma say it. So it's just more so of that. I listen to a lot of Boosie Webby. Like Boosie comes down to the city a whole lot. Like city love him. Like from Louisville, like Boosie's kind of like our like king of the Louisville. Like he's like actually crowned king of Mr. Derby. That's what we call him, Mr. Derby. So like I listened to a lot of Boosie. So that was really like my playlist, really, as far as listening to everything. But I'll let you know the females that I listen to as well. But I listen to like Beyonce, Rihanna, Carrie Hilson, still Keisha Cole, Fantasia, Melanie Fiona. Most definitely still on my playlist. Like I listen to the way backs, like still. So those songs still carry still for today though. So they were great songs, still are.
Right. So, where did you get your rap name from?
Ooh, I knew you was gonna ask that one. I knew it was coming. Um, let me say. Okay, so my middle name is Montana, and then my aunt's ex-boyfriend used to call me Tony Montana growing up as a kid. So, and I'd be like, stop calling me that, stop calling me that. So I don't know. I put mega in front of it because I believe in one day I'm gonna be big, I'm gonna be huge, I'm gonna be a legend in the making. That's what I believe in. So I put mega in front of my real name. So I'm gonna be big one day. So I tell myself that every day. It's like my affirmations and things like that.
I can feel that. So take
Yeah.
me back to the first time you went to a record studio for the first time. Like,
Ooh.
was it easy for you to catch on, or was it kind of rough patch at first?
I easily caught on because I already knew like it's supposed to be hook verse, 16 in between. So like it kind of like came natural, but I just didn't have my voice yet. I didn't find my voice yet. So I kind of like worked with my vocals, listened to a lot of music, started walking around the house, harmonizing, singing in the shower, um, drinking a lot of tea as well to help with that. And then over the course of time, once I started really pushing my pen a little bit more, it kind of like projected out. So actually it was just normal to me. I was scared because I'm a shy person, but for the most part, like it didn't bother me because I knew that's what I wanted to do. It was just getting it out. That was it.
So you, I know you say you a writer, but do you freestyle sometimes, or is it just strictly writing?
Um, I can freestyle a little bit, but I'm not the best freestyler. Like that's not my category. I would rather sit and write because I like to do poetry too. So like I I like to think what I'm gonna say and I like to write it down. I'm just one of those that's strategic. I like to pick with my own brain to see what I can come up with. I don't want to do a freestyle and just be some old anything. You know what I mean? I'm very like overprotective of my craft. So I'd rather write. I'd rather see what I can come up with writing. But do I want to? That's something that I need to work on. Yes, it's freestyling. So
Okay. So, if you had to pick a moment, when would you say you had the confidence to know that you can pursue the music?
ooh, mm, going to Atlanta, performing on stage at the Moss Fest in Atlanta. Let me know immediately. Like, I mean, I knew that I always had a talent. I knew that I had a gift. I knew what I could do, but I feel like going to Atlanta to perform and everybody was like really feeling my music. I was like, yeah. And then having, different people from record labels, sit there and tell you that you have an industry voice. I just was like blown away. I was like, man, but I've been told more than once. So that's when I really knew. So
And you currently independent right now, right?
yep, independent, rocking out by myself. So
And then,
it's me putting the money behind myself.
okay. Would you sign to a major if it made sense?
Yeah. If it made sense, yeah. I would, because I feel like if you listen to my music, I got bars after bars after bars after bars. So I feel like that will eventually stand out. So I think that like my best choice more than likely would be with the label. I can see myself going with the label. But if not, I'll still rock out independently. It's not gonna stop me because I love music. So it's just waiting to be seen, to be heard, but they'll catch on later down the road. They don't understand now.
So as far as your recording process, how often are you going to the studio these days?
Um, what I like to do is I don't like to waste no time. So if I have more than one song written, I'll pick a day to where I just want to record all one song and just get done with the project. So it's not as frequently as everybody will pull up, keep pulling up, keep pulling up. It's more so my way is I write everything and then I go to the studio and record everything. So it's mine is a little bit spaced out. So right now I'm like my EP's finished. I'm still working on connecting with other artists or whatever. And I'm gonna be working on my mixtape. So that's what's coming up.
Okay. So take me back to the time where you dropped music for the first time publicly. How was the city embracing you around that time when people was able to hear your music for the first time?
The first song that I did that I dropped was the Webby Give Me That remix. And that went crazy. That went crazy. So I let all the studio people hear it. They were rocking with it. I shot the video to it. Um, that's one of the songs again that I performed at the Moss Fest in the city before I got advanced to Atlanta to perform down there. But a lot of people were rocking with that one. So and people told me I need to stick to it and keep going. So I think that one would be the one that really everybody started to know me as.
Okay. And have you done any shows yet?
No, I'm working on I really want to work on building my catalog up a little bit more. That's what I'm working on. Am I open to doing shows? Yes. Will I have a show coming up? Yes. It's a surprise. I don't want to say too much, but it's more than likely not going to be in the city. So I am open to traveling, open to do shows. I just really want to focus on having my projects ready because it all got to make sense.
Okay. So, describe the music scene in Louisville right now. Like, how is the music scene here, as far as just the scene in general, and as far as other artists collabing with each other?
Okay, so right now in the music scene, like it's booming. It's booming. Because you got to think that 3 people from Louisville has made it out. We had Bryson Tiller, we had Jack Harlow, we got ESTG. So like that opened up the doors for us. So I've been rapping like in the studio since like 2019, towards the end of 2019. So like with them coming out, opened up, that let us know we okay. We can keep doing what we can do. Like if it's that's our dream to be just like y'all. We're very inspired. Like that just let more artists come to the studio and be like, okay, yeah, I got talent too. So the music scene is really booming down here. We got a lot of undiscovered artists that are dope. So like I just think that let me see. I just think that it takes the right people to put the city on the map. It does. We need more light to the city because it's a lot of talent, a lot of talent, and it's not just rappers. It can be DJs. It can be podcasters. It could be like clothing lines to go with your package deal as an artist. Like it's a lot of talent down here that people don't really know about. So I just really want to be the ones to really, okay, the door's open, but I want to be the one to blow the door off the hinges though. Like I want to like take artists with me. It's enough money for everybody.
Yeah,
So like it's a lot of hard artists down here.
yeah, yeah. Louisville's definitely has a lot of people that can that's good at doing music here.
It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
So as far as collabs, do you kind of list some artists that you work with so far and list some that you want to work with in the future?
From the city,
It doesn't matter in the city,
just
out the
in
city.
general. Um, Cash Rick, most definitely want to work with Cash Rick. We already collabed. It's just a matter of time of dropping the video to the song that we, have already, and then we're recording another song. But Rick is very talented. He's one of the ones that I would want to work with. Um, Snotty from the city, most definitely want to work with. Like, we from the same hood, so like, he's hard. He's very hard. Um, Now I want to say female wise from the city as well. Anna B, Queen. It's the main two. My future would be Queen. Getting together with Queen and working with her. Also, like industry wise, I want to work with Nikki, but I wouldn't want to work with Nikki like with music though. Like I want to think outside the box. You know what I mean? Like something major, something iconic. Like, but with I would be okay with music too. Um, I really want to work with Eve. I want to work with Jay-Z. Um, Most definitely Jay-Z, Beyonce, Brie, Keisha Cole. Most definitely want to work with Keisha Cole. Monica. I want to work with Monica as well. Um, let's see. I want to come up with something iconic with Fantasia as well. Like I still listen to like a lot of Fantasia. So that's really like my mainstream artists that I want to work with. Gucci Mane too. Gucci Mane, most definitely Gucci Mane, Boosie, yes. So like those are my dream collabs.
Okay. So for all your followers out there, what are some things you like doing in your spare time when you're not doing music?
For the most part, I'm a mom first, so my time really consists of really being around my kids, working a 9 to 5, you know, home life. Um, really a homebody. So, uh, it's my time's really based on either dealing with my kids or I'm going to the studio all the time, or I'm consistently writing. I'm always in my phone doing something connected to what I want to do with my music. So that's really what I spend my time doing. It's just staying focused, staying driven, thinking outside the box. What could I do next? Those kind of things. Those are kind of like my hobbies.
Absolutely. So, what are your short and long term goals? What do you want to accomplish?
My short term goals is pushing out my EP. I want to drop 2 mixtapes. Um, I really want to travel. Like I really want to go on a tour. Um, my future goals, like down the line, I want to be the next legend in the making. Like that would be my goal. Like that would be my long term goals to be a legend.
Okay.
Like it's okay to push your pen. It's okay to think with your brain. It's okay to pick at it. Like it's okay to come up with insane bars. Like um, I really want to see what I can really do if I step into that. Like just get myself out there, working hard, being consistent. Um, I really want to work with different artists um, in different states. So I think that will be very good. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Those are my future goals.
Okay.
And put the city on the map. Put the city on the map. Most definitely, the city deserves that. Put the city on the map. Don't sleep on Louisville. Let me tell y'all something. Don't sleep on Louisville. It's a lot of talented artists out here. Don't sleep. We about to really do our thing with this. So really.
Absolutely. So, for as far as the rest of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, what's some things you got coming up?
2023 will be my EP. 2024 will be my mixtape. My
Okay.
very first mixtape.
Do you got like a
So
time frame, like spring, fall, or for those to drop?
I want to do my mixtape next year, springtime. I want that. I want to have my project done, shot, ready to release next year, spring. And then my EP, I'm leaning towards maybe I want to push it. Excuse me, I want to push it back a little bit more. Only because I want my creativity to be outside the box. I don't want my videos to look like anything. So I'm spending a lot of time thinking outside because I don't have a creative director. I'm my own creative director right now. So I'm just trying to think outside the box and be very selective and picky with my craft. So I don't want to feed y'all just know anything. So my EP, I want to kind of push it back to kind of like November, October, November.
Okay. How do you want people to perceive you?
That's me. I'm me. I'm Mega Montana. My actual government, Montana. I'm me. So like I don't want to be compared. I just want to be known for just bars, writing. Like I love to write. Um, I want to be known for like putting my city on the map. Be a dope up and coming artist. I'm just ready to really get out there and really, really grind. That's what I want to be known for. Like, she came from the bottom of the bottom. Like, I ain't no better than nobody else, like, on some humbleness. So, like, I want to be known for, being humble, stand 10 toes down. Like, so I just want to be known for my own creativity. Just look at me for me. I don't want to be compared to nobody else.
Absolutely. So I'll start asking everybody this question. So give me your top five, give me your Mount Rushmore, top five most influential people to your life.
Artist wise, or
It
like
could
it
be
can be anybody.
it could be anybody. It could be family members. It could be role models you look up to, or it could be anybody.
I'm gonna say Nikki because she inspired me every day to get up, push my pen. Listening to her is like therapeutic. I get what she's saying. I really decipher what she really means. It lets me think outside the box. I can't go a day without listening to her. No, like seriously, like playlists back to back. My kids, love my kiddos, my parents, my siblings mean everything to me. So, um, let's see, the top five. The studio, most definitely the people I connected with would be in my top five people. Like my producers, Marty, Bills, like they family, like getting to know people that's got your best interest is pretty dope. So like they most definitely would be included in my Mount Rushmore. Uh, like I said, Eminem, listening to his bars is insane. It's crazy. It lets me know like it's okay. Like you can go just as hard. Be very creative. Don't be selective. Be versatile. So that's a little bit of my top five.
Okay. So as far as closing remarks, anything else that you want to let the people know that you got going on, and let people know how to keep up with you on social media and things like that, YouTube channel, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm on Instagram, official Mega Montana. I'm on YouTube as well. So I post the links up underneath my bio in my Instagram. So that's an easier access way that you can connect with me. I'm mainly on Instagram. I don't really have like a Twitter. I don't really have like a Facebook or anything like that. So it's really mainly Instagram right now. So, and what was the other question you asked? There was one more
Did
before
you
that.
have any last remarks?
Um, yes, I'm Mega Montana, Scarface of my city. Hard. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. I'm coming. Look out for that. Look out for my up and coming EP. So we'll be, boosting that out. I'll be posting, be doing shows this year. So stay tuned. Just don't sleep, bro.
Absolutely. Need everybody to tap in with Mega Montana on all streaming
Yeah.
platforms. One of the hardest females in the city.
Most definitely hard. I got them bars. Don't sleep.
And be on the lookout for everything she has coming. Be on the lookout for more dope content. My free Ray Ricky Ross interview that drops in 2 weeks. Be on the lookout for part 2 of the Rez Deshaun interview that drops in a couple months. But appreciate everybody been supporting the podcast. Everybody go follow Mega Montana on the pod. I mean on Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And this concludes another episode of Eric J. the Great Podcast. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you.